Hello and welcome to the Reading Rush day number 4. Buckle up because this vlog is a little bit of a mess. Hello everyone. So it is 5:38. Yes, that is a picture of the mummy. The couple from The Mummy. I love them so much, but that's not the point of this. The point is that it is 5:38 and I have really yet to vlog anything today. Why is that, you might ask? Well, today I randomly forgot that I had an eye doctor appointment and rushed out the door. Oh my God, I forgot about the appointment. I then psyched myself up for doing the stupid little eye puffer thingy. I was ready for the first time in my life to do the eye puffer thingy. I can do it. I can take a shot like a big girl now. I can absolutely let them put something in my eye. I can do it. That didn't really work out. Guess who did the eye puffer thing? Not me. I had a meeting with my advisor for grad school because school is starting in a couple of weeks. I had to do a lot of paperwork for a secret project that you guys will see pretty soon actually, but I can't really say anything about it now. And then of course I had to finish editing yesterday's video. I mostly finished it at night, but I did have to kind of go through and change a couple of things early this morning.
Oh my God, it's done. It's done.
So yeah, it's been a full day, but I am so excited to vlog. I just wanted you to know that I'm sorry. It's probably gonna be a short vlog because it's 5:30, but it is what it is. You have to kind of take care of things in life, and today was just a busy work day. Well, let me go ahead and tell you what we're gonna do tonight. So tonight, because today was so busy, it's gonna be more of a relaxing and chill vibe. I asked you guys over on Instagram what book I should read tonight. Should I read thrillers or should I read fairy tales? And so I'll read whichever book you guys tell me to read. I think we're gonna bake some cookies. We are going to make some nice cozy tea. And it's just gonna be a cozy night in. It's gonna be really, really chill and really relaxing. And I'm really excited actually to read. And I can't wait to tell you my thoughts on whichever book wins. Yeah, it's literally probably gonna be my shortest and most chill vlog, so I hope you're cool with that. I'm actually really excited to read. Let's see what Instagram says. So I've got, I don't know if you can tell, I've got the stories here. I don't think you can see that. Okay, the poll's coming up. Who won? It's 50-50. How many people voted in this? Hold on. It literally says 50-50. So it says that 321 people have voted, but it says that it's 50-50. Technically, 111 voted for thrillers and 112 voted for fairy tales. Well, I guess if we go by this, then technically fairy tales won, but it also says 50-50. Okay, well, I guess I can choose whichever one. I'll give it a little bit of time. I'll go bake some cookies and then I'll see if the results have swayed a little bit. But if not, I guess we will find out together what I'm reading. I'll just randomly pick one. All right, so I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and start making the cookies. Let's just get cozy. Let's get comfy. Let's have a nice chill night. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, okay. Let's get to baking.
It was years ago, but how can I forget? We were 16 up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life. We got drunk and smoked your dad's cigarettes. Dreamt of a life in a big town. Skyscrapers and neon lights. Ooh, I still think of you. To grow, this wasn't a mistake, and we can ago, but how can I forget? We were 16 up all night. Love and heartbreak was our life.
Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I've got my coffee here. I woke up yesterday at, I think, like midnight with my makeup totally on, the lights completely on, my book like sprawled on me. I guess I fell asleep while reading last night and I was very disoriented. I took off my makeup, went back to sleep, and then I woke up at 6 today to edit everything. Now it's around 7 a.m. and I just want to make sure that I close out the vlog before posting it for you guys so that it's a little bit more cohesive. I'm so sorry that this vlog was a little bit all over the place. I'm having so much fun with the challenge of daily vlogging. It's actually been like one of the most fun things that I've done on YouTube, and I love the readathon so much for that. But just the fact is that it is really difficult every single day to produce super quality vlogs. I'm sure you can tell that today's vlog was probably not it, so I'm really sorry. I do, however, think you're gonna like today's vlog, which is going up tomorrow, because I've been planning stuff for it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm really excited. Yeah, so I have a feeling you're really gonna like tomorrow's. Hopefully, cross your fingers. But anyways, let me go ahead and close out the vlog, and then I will edit this in and then post it, and hopefully you guys can see this in about an hour or so. So last night I checked the Instagram poll and it was still around 50-50, so I grabbed 3 thrillers and 3 fairy tales. And before telling you about the book that I was reading, I kind of wanted to mention all of the books a little bit because they are all books that I'm really excited about and I think you might want to know. So the first one is the only one that is on my original TBR for the reading brush, and I am making it a priority to finish it this weekend. I haven't started it, but I really want to read it for the readathon, and that is The Empress of Salt and Fortune. I've heard Kayla talk about this over at Books and Lala, and she gave this, I think, a 5 out of 5 star. I love fables and I love adult novellas, and this is both, so I thought this was really perfect. I don't know a lot about it. I know though that it's received so many amazing reviews from authors who I really love and trust. R.F. Kuang, Shannon McGuire, and then it says, at once feminist, high fantasy, and an indictment of the monarchy. So I don't know. I feel like this is going to be really great, and I think it's going to have some really important commentary while also having that like fantastical element of being a fable or a fairy tale. So I think it's going to be really good. The next one I got, I think, is one of the most beautiful books that I own now, and I'm going to be featuring it in an aesthetic book haul or like a classics book haul. I don't know how to label it right now, but I've been ordering books that I think are really beautiful, and a lot of them are classics and modern classics. So for that one, I have The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter, and this is by Vintage Classics, and I'm just completely in love with the cover of this. So I believe that these are fairy tale retellings, and I don't really know a lot about it other than that it's supposed to be kind of like a staple in the fairy tale realm. It's a modern classic, and that Angela Carter has a little bit of like a brilliance for putting feminist twists to different fairy tales and making them modern. I just think it's going to be really good, and I have really high expectations. So if at all possible, I would like to start this during the readathon as well. And then the third fairy tale book that I'm really excited about is one that I just picked up last week in Barnes & Noble. I think it's fairly new, and it's called The Sisters Grimm. And this is an adult fantasy, and I'm really, really excited about it because obviously we have a little bit of a nod to fairy tales with the Sisters Grimm, kind of like the Brothers Grimm. This is about, I think, 4 sisters who I'm pretty sure live in a realm where there are fairy tales and magic. They are cast out of this land when they are 13, and they are cast into our world, and they're made to forget that they live in this realm. And in this other realm, they had powers, and they were trying to defeat like this evil army, I think. And now in our world, they're about to turn 18 years old. They don't remember that they were sisters, and they don't remember this other world. And I think they have like 31 days to remember that they're sisters, figure out a way into their world, and remember how to use their powers because the end is coming or something. And it sounds really amazing. I love premises where like you forget something and you have to try to remember. I just think it's really exciting. So I think this is going to be really, really good. It's a little bit long for a readathon, to be fair, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to this weekend, but I do really want to try. And then for thrillers, I have 3 here. The first one that I was thinking about was The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell. And this is about a girl who is adopted, and she finds out that she has been left a house and then I think a little bit of an inheritance from her original family, like from her mother and her father. And so she goes back there, but I think the house potentially is haunted, and I think everyone there, I don't know if they were murdered or what happened, but all of them were dead when they found the baby, so when they found the girl. And so she has to go back to this house, and I think that things are a little bit creepy, and she's trying to figure out what actually happened to her family. The next thriller I have here that I really want to get to is, of course, Riley Sager's newest work. I feel like everybody has heard about this and everybody's talking about it, and it's called Home Before Dark. And I picked this up for last night because even though it is a little bit thicker for a readathon, I can binge Riley Sager's writing in 24 hours because it's so good that it's almost impossible for me to put down. So I really feel like this is going to be a good book to try to get to over the weekend since I didn't get to it last night. I don't know if you are participating, but if you're participating in this readathon or in readathons in general, you want to look for shorter books, but more than that, you want to look for books that you think you'll be able to just binge. So the length almost isn't as necessary, although I mean, like obviously if it's longer books, you're going to read less. But in the past, I've picked shorter books and they've all like not been things that I want to read, and then I get into a reading slump and then I fail readathons. So if you are looking to be successful, I highly recommend picking up an author you think you're gonna love, which is why I picked this up yesterday. I don't really know anything about this. I just know that it's supposed to involve a haunted house, and I love haunted houses and I love Riley Sager. So I really, really want to get to this, and I think I'm going to make this a major priority this weekend. But then towards the end, when I was upstairs with my tea and my cookies, I looked at the poll again, and it was leaning more towards fairy tales, but only I think by like 2%. At the time, it was like 48% thrillers to like 52% fairy tales. And so I thought what might be a really good in-between is The Wicker King, because The Wicker King seems to be kind of a little bit of a mix between a psychological thriller and a fairy tale. And so I was like, perfect half medium. So this is the book that I picked up. I think Kaylin is also reading this book, and I'm really, really excited. I got to about page 50 before I apparently fell asleep, but this is a really cool book because it's actually multimedia. There's pictures throughout it. There's like all of these little notes. In the very beginning, there are these police reports, and this is really interesting because it's about 2 friends, and one of them is seeing a fantastical world, like a fantasy world, and then the other one thinks that he's losing his mind. And actually, as the book progresses, the more this guy kind of gives into like the madness, the more it like the book itself gets darker and darker and darker until finally it's just black. And I think that concept is so cool. So I don't know if it's actually going to be a real fantastical world, like a real fantasy world, or if it's all in this guy's mind and he's actually kind of losing his mind. We're following their friendship, and we're following what's happened. When they were 13, they got like arrested basically for arson. I think they were 13. And then also right now there's like bits where August is in an asylum, and it's just very fascinating. I'm interested to see how the author handles this. I'm always a little bit weary when I go into books where like mental health is kind of an issue, because I always want it to be done really well and for the author to be really sensitive. But so far I'm really, really enjoying this, and I think it's a really good blend between just like not knowing what's happening and then also, I don't know, like the sense of like having a thriller. I also am enjoying the friendship dynamic a lot. I think it's really interesting. So I'm excited to keep reading this. I think this is gonna be one that I really, really like. So I'm not reading this today, Thursday, because I have a whole book that I'm planning for today, but I think I will also make this a priority over the weekend as well. So that is my update. I'm gonna try really hard to edit this and then upload this vlog. Hopefully you guys will see this early in the morning on Thursday, which is today. And yeah, so I guess that's it for now, you guys. I love you so much. I'm so excited for today's vlog. I hope you really like it when you see it Friday. And I guess I will see you in a little bit. Oh, I forgot my saying again. Keep your head in the clouds and your heart in a book, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye!
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing.